dear. Watch your feet. Remember, all the power is within the wrist. Let the magical energy flow through you before you cast the spell to repel. That's it. And you... Mr. Potter, will you watch where you are aiming?
Sorry, Professor.
It's all right. Don't be sorry, Mr. Potter. Just be better. Aha! If it isn't our captain. How are you? You okay? Excellent. Haven't got long to go before the inter-house competition. Are you guys looking forward to that? Excellent. All right, enough. We'll continue this tomorrow. Please practice. And Mr. Potter, watch your aim. We'll continue this tomorrow. Make sure you practice hard. The inter-house competition is at the end of the week, and I want you to at least have a basic understanding of countering and riposting. Is that clear? Good. Now go on then, away with you, all of you. I need to talk with the captain. How do you think they're getting on, Captain? Well, I'm in full agreement with you, Captain. I think that they need a lot more practice before the week's out, but I'm counting on you. Alright? I'm counting on you to help them as much as you can. Of course. You, as I've said before, have a natural talent, Captain. You have a natural talent for dueling, as my defense against the dark arts teacher found out about me. Well, after all that fiasco in my time at Hogwarts, a lot of the defense against the dark arts positions were filled with inefficient teachers, but when I finished school, I think I had more supporting teachers than I ever had in my life. So, I endeavoured to be the best that I could be. Well, that's just the thing. If we win the inter-house competition, we get to choose our own teammates from all 4 houses, from Gryffindor to Hufflepuff. And we get to compete against other schools like Durmstrang and Beauxbatons. I know. And it's all thanks to you, Captain. You were the one that made this all possible. Well, I might have organised the team, I suppose, but you're the one who led it. I don't think you should dismiss yourself outright like that, Captain. You've done a lot for this team, and they should be really grateful to you. But come, I've got something to show you. Well, give us a little edge in this competition, and maybe let us see what's in store for, the future. Are you aware of something called tarot cards? Well, there's actually a bit of history that goes along with these. A long time ago, a wizard introduced tarot cards to the Muggle world. And the Muggles were so enamoured with this idea of reading the future that they started to produce their own, non-magical ones. Yes, and unfortunately in the Muggle world there's more false tarot cards than there are actual magic tarot cards that can predict the future. Oh, rest assured, Captain, these ones are the real deal. So, the way we're going to do this is you're going to ask a question, I'm going to shuffle the deck, I'm going to choose 3 cards, and we'll see what's in store. Has to be a good one, though. Something about the dueling club, perhaps. That's it. And what its future has for us. Give it a try. See what comes up. Okay. Try... Will the dueling club be a success in the future? How about that? Alright, ask the question then. Here we go. It's the first time I've done this with this deck. Should be interesting. Yes, I've read all the cards. I know what each one of them means. Is it safe? Captain, out of the two of us, who is the defense against the dark arts teacher? Of course it's safe. That's it. I choose 3 cards. That's 1. That's it. 2 more. 2 and 3. There we go. Now, I put them face down, just in front of you like this. Put the deck here. Now, let's see what's in store, shall we? First card. Oh. Death. Oh, no. Not necessarily. The death card does not necessarily mean death itself. It just means big change. It can be a negative if taken the other way, but these seem to be upright, so it could mean just a really big change. An irreversible change, because death is so, final. All we can do is interpret. I'm sure Professor Trelawney would be a lot better at this. But I have to admit, I was too curious for my own good. Look, Captain, it's perfectly safe. Trust me. It's just predicting what's going to happen. That's it. It's all right. But is it kind of, what? Cheating? No, we're just curious about the future of the club. That's it. Let's read the second one, shall we? Death. Interesting. Well, I mean, as I said, death means an irreversible change. So maybe the first irreversible change will be setting us actually on the course, and the second one will be solidifying you as captain, maybe, or your future, perhaps. Let's see the third one. What was that? What are the chances of getting 3 deaths? Well, remarkably slim, considering there's only 1 death in the pack. Yes. Okay, now I am a little concerned, Captain. No, it's perfectly safe, but this is unusual. Well, as I say, first of all, there's only 1 death in a pack, and secondly, this I don't think is a good sign. Well, it could mean really anything, but I think what's clear is that there is going to be an irreversible change. Because the question was, well, is the future of the Dueling Club going to be a success, right? Well, I think it's safe to assume that there will be at least one irreversible change if this is to, well, go ahead. You're strong, Captain. That's why I chose you as the team captain of the dueling team. I know that you'll face whatever challenges that you have in the inter-house competition, and if we win, the inter-school competition. I know you'll do wonders for you and your team. I believe in you, just as my teacher believed in me. I know you'll do fine. No, I'm just trying to think. I know. I have it. Might set your mind at rest, Captain. How about I teach you a new spell? If ever you encounter a cursed object, or an enchanted object, or something that is posing a threat to you, then you can use this spell on it and thus end the charm, curse, or whatever enchantment is upon it to stop it from attacking you. How about that? Sound good? Excellent. All right. Well, in that case, what I'd like you to do is take a stance with me. All right? That's it. And I want you to repeat the enunciation, Finite incantatem. Good. Finite incantatem. Essentially, it means finish spell. The spell is finished. If an enchanted object, as I say, is attacking you, Finite incantatem will end whatever magic is beholden upon it. Make sense? Perhaps we can practice this more tomorrow. For now, Captain, I want you to attend to your next class. It will not be long before the competition, and as adept at dueling as you may be, you, like Mr. Potter, also need your practice. I want you in tip-top shape for the competition. Is that understood? Leave it with me. I'll see what I can do. See if I can learn any more about what exactly this means from Professor Trelawney. And maybe try and practice a little more with Mr. Potter. Try and work on his aim a little more. It'll be fine. Now go on. I've got some catching up to do, and I'm sure you do too. I'm looking forward to the inter-house competition. You'll do wonders. I know you will. Goodbye, Captain. Take care.